Today we are going to see capital gain chapter. In capital gain, section 50B, what this section says about slum sale. What do you mean by slum sale? It is an entire undertaking. It is an entire undertaking. They are transferring the entire undertaking. Suppose if the undertaking held more than 3 years, then it will be called as long-term capital gain. If the undertaking held at less than or equal to 3 years, then it will be short-term capital gain. Okay. What is the format now? Then the capital gain shall be determined by this format, which is full value of consideration minus expenses. This expenses on transfer expenses. Okay. Expenses on transfer, you will get net sale consideration. From that, you have to reduce net worth. Then we'll get capital gain. Okay. This expenses point that will be given in the question. Then what we have to derive? This FVOC and net worth. These two things we have to determine. Okay. What is the formula for FVOC, full value of consideration? FMV1 or FMV2, whichever is higher. What is that? FMV1 or FMV2, whichever is higher. This FMV1 is called any monetary or non-monetary consideration, anything. Okay. So, this is a consideration, whatever they are received. Consideration they are received. This FMV1 is called, what is that? Transfer on undertaking. This is the undertaking transfer. How to compute this? See here. FMV1, A plus B plus C plus D minus L. Nothing but this A, B, C, D is asset and the L is liabilities. Then this A is called book value of all the assets. You have to take book value for all the assets except this B, C and D. What is B? Jewelry and archaeological works. So for this you have to take open market value. For this jewelry and all you have to take open market value. Then what is C? Shares and securities. For shares and securities we have to take fair market value. For immovable property, you have to take stamp duty value. Only these three assets you have to take up. For jewelry, open market value. For shares and securities, fair market value. For immovable property, stamp duty value. Then for liabilities, book value. So if you add A plus B plus C plus D, all the things you have to add minus this liabilities. Then you will get FMV1. This FMV2 mostly 99% they are giving in question. Always they are giving at question. Any monetary value consideration like that they have given. So whichever is higher you have to take as a FVOC. Okay. Then FVOC we got expenses on transfer which is given in question. Then you will get net sale consideration. Now our target is net worth. What do you mean by net worth? Very simple. Asset minus liability is equal to net worth. Asset minus liabilities is equal to net worth. So, okay, asset minus liabilities. Then which value we have to take in? For liabilities, always you take book value. For assets, it can be classified into four. Depreciable assets, self-generated goodwill, capital asset under section 35 AD, other assets. For depreciable assets, you have to take WDV under section 43. For self-generated goodwill and capital asset under section 35 AD, you have to take nil. For other assets, you need to take book value. So, add this all this four, then minus this liabilities, you will get a net worth. So, we have computed net sale consideration, right? From that, you have to reduce net worth, you will get the capital gain. Happy learning.